Bill O'Reilly here, Tuesday, March 10th, 2020. You are listening to the O'Reilly Update. Here's what's happening across our nation. Democrats vote in 6 states. Coronavirus hurts the stock market. The White House moves to offset economic fears. Backlash bills against Senator Schumer. Boston ranks worst city in America for traffic. Also ahead, Senator Warren says sexism hurt her campaign. Is that true? But first, Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders go head-to-head in 6 different primaries today. Michigan, Missouri, Mississippi, Idaho, North Dakota, and Washington State. Latest polls show Biden with a double-digit lead in most places. I expect a big win for the former vice president tonight, and we'll have analysis tomorrow. Coronavirus fears sending the stock market down 2,000 points Monday, crashing gas and transportation stocks as millions cancel their travel plans. The Dow Jones and Nasdaq losing about 7% in total value, the worst single-day drop since 2008. Crude oil falling 24%, the biggest loss since the 1991 Persian Gulf War. But the good news is drivers will be paying less for a gallon of gas. The Trump administration moving to offset economic damage, calling for a series of tax cuts to help boost small business. Also, Vice President Pence promising to help America's hourly wage earners who feel pressure to show up to work even if they're feeling ill. So far, coronavirus has infected more than 600 people in the USA, killed 23. Senator Chuck Schumer facing a growing backlash after threatening 2 Supreme Court justices over abortion votes. Republicans drafting a bill to formally censure the top Democrat after telling the judges they will pay the price for their decisions. Censure is basically an official scolding and rarely happens in the Senate. New study says Boston, the worst city in America for traffic. Researchers revealing the average driver in Beantown lost 149 hours last year to road congestion. Taking into account gas and wear and tear on your vehicle, that's $2,000. Compare that to Wichita, Kansas, where less than 2 hours stuck in traffic is the average a year. In a moment, Senator Warren says her status as a woman hurt her campaign. We'll analyze moments from now. If you are 75 years of age or over, you're a member of what's called the silent generation. You were also born to parents who were part of the greatest generation, so you're a product of both. You quietly worked hard and were a big part in making America great. You took care of your family, made sure they remained secure by owning a life insurance policy. But perhaps you no longer need or can afford those premiums. If you're 75 or over and own a life insurance policy worth $100,000 or more, We Buy 75 will appraise it for you free, help you convert it to cash. Call 844-WE-BUY-75 or visit WeBuy75oneword.com. There's no better feeling than having all the cash you need for your necessities. So don't stay silent. You've seen and heard We Buy 75 on TV and radio. Please call 844-WE-BUY-75, 844-WE-BUY-75, or visit WeBuy75.com. Call or visit WeBuy75.com today. Time now for the O'Reilly Update message of the day. As you may know, Senator Elizabeth Warren dropped out of the presidential campaign after getting hammered. Few Democrats voted for her. Well, on the way out, the 70-year-old Warren said sexism hurt her campaign. If I remember correctly, in 2016, Hillary Clinton received 65,853,795 votes, about 3 million more than Donald Trump, a guy. So Ms. Warren's contention seems to be hooey. Love that word. Her status as a feminine person has not hurt her at all. In fact, in 1996, she became the highest paid teacher at Harvard, earning a package of $290,000. Yes, she did claim to be Native American, and that might have helped her in the PC world that is Harvard. But her gender certainly did not hurt her. In 2018, Warren won re-election to the Senate by a 60% to 36% margin. She ran against a man, Jeff Deal. During the primary, Senator Warren accused Bernie Sanders of sexism, Michael Bloomberg of sexism, and no man was safe. Her aggressive demeanor and use of the victim card hurt her, not because she's a woman, but because Americans basically don't like whiners. And then there's due process. Senator Warren does not believe in it. She convicted Brett Kavanaugh in the Supreme Court hearings. She convicted Bloomberg on the debate stage. And she'll convict you if it would help further her interests. There comes a point in every campaign where a candidate reveals herself. And voters certainly understood Elizabeth Warren. So she will not be a factor in national politics any longer. Even her own state of Massachusetts said no to her presidential ambitions. Now, tomorrow, I predict Joe Biden will be crowned by the media the, quote, presumptive nominee of the Democratic Party. He will do very well tonight. He will win Michigan, and Bernie Sanders will be on the ropes. It is entirely possible that Senator Sanders will give it up, but there's a likelihood that Joe Biden will falter between now and the summer convention in Milwaukee. So Sanders might hang around, although it will cost him a lot of money. I'm Bill O'Reilly, and I approve that message by actually writing it. For more news analysis, please visit BillO'Reilly.com. In a moment, something you might not know. Do you have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep? When it's time to go to bed, are racing thoughts keeping you awake? That happens to me. If so, it's time for you to try Ebb. Ebb is the first and only wearable drug-free solution that targets the root cause of sleeplessness, those thoughts. Ebb applies precise and continuous cooling to the forehead, calming your mind. Ebb is clinically validated, and 4 out of 5 users report falling asleep faster and improving overall sleep quality. If you tried everything from pills to pillows with little success, it's time for you to try Ebb. Get the sleep you need so you have more energy to do the things you love. Right now, my listeners can try Ebb risk-free 60 nights. You even get free shipping. Call 877-777-8906 or go to tryebb.com. That's 877-777-8906, or go to tryebb.com, tryebb.com, for free shipping and a risk-free 60 nights. Now the O'Reilly Update brings you something you might not know. Millions of people around the world are looking forward to the new James Bond film, but they're going to have to wait. The 25th 007 flick, No Time to Die, has been delayed due to the coronavirus. It'll be out now in November after the election. That decision will cost the movie studio MGM $100 million. But don't worry, James Bond will do very well at the box office. The series is now more than 50 years old. The last 2 films grossed $2 billion worldwide. Add up every movie in the franchise, and you're looking at $16 billion in ticket sales. 6 actors have worn the tux. Sean Connery, by far the best. Roger Moore, Daniel Craig, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, and the legendary George Lazenby. But lots of big names turned down the chance to be 007. Liam Neeson, Clint Eastwood, Burt Reynolds, to name just a few. Eastwood and Reynolds thought a non-British Bond would not work. It is no secret James Bond is big with the ladies. He's been romantically involved with 60 different women in the films. Doesn't always work out, though. 2/3 end up betraying him. And many die before the credits, so ladies, be forewarned. We all know Bond likes his vodka martini shaken, not stirred. But some Bonds are bigger boozers than others. Daniel Craig holds the record for most drinks on film. 85 over his 4 Bond movies. And this man has a gun? Being a British agent comes with a few perks. License to kill, a big one. Bond has taken out more than 400 villains over 24 movies. The deadliest Bond, Pierce Brosnan. He killed 135 guys in just 4 films. Least deadly, George Lazenby, dispatching only 5 henchmen in his only movie, On Her Majesty's Secret Service. And here's something else you might not know. Bond's signature firearm is the Walther PPK, but not every actor was eager to pick it up. Roger Moore suffers from hoplophobia, a fear of firearms. When he was young, he was shot in the leg with an air rifle by his brother. No word if it was a golden gun. Back after this. When I tell you that being prepared makes sense, it's because I know that you need to prepare before a disaster strikes. This week, we woke up to a sudden spike in virus cases around the world, and the market tanked all overnight. My Patriot Supply has been flooded with orders from people like you, but they can barely keep up with demand. So please go to preparelikebill.com and reserve your 2-week emergency food kit. Normally they ship in 2 days, but the demand is so strong, it could take a little longer, so please be patient. These meals include breakfast, lunch, dinner, and last up to 25 years in storage. My Patriot Supply is honoring their 45% off special and will discreetly ship your order as fast as they can. Time is running out to prepare, so go to preparelikebill.com. That's preparelikebill.com. Thank you for listening to the O'Reilly Update. I am Bill O'Reilly. No spin, just facts, and always looking out for you.